Turn my camera on. I'm going to mute everyone out. Got some more people to bring on. All right, we're there. We are there. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Awesome. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Ontarian here. Again, thank you for your patience. Technical difficulties, you guys know how it is. Like I said, I've never had a problem streaming live from Zoom to Facebook or to YouTube. So tonight, they didn't want to happen. So when I experience things like this, and this is not happening. This has happened before, actually, in a big launch webinar like this, where people are anticipating the webinar on different social medias and vice versa. And I had the same problem. Actually, it kicked me out before on a previous webinar like this, but the show is still going to go on. We're still going to circulate this as far as wide as possible online. So again, welcome to this life-changing webinar. I say life-changing because it is going to really, this information is going to change your life if you take action. And I'm just going to say, you're going to want to take action after you listen and hear what we have for you tonight. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ontarian Hawkins. I go by the Passive Income Guru. Somebody is sharing their screen. Hold on one second. One second, guys. Kenneth Buckley. All right, we're good. We're good now. All right, here we go. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Ontarian Hawkins. I go by the Passive Income Guru. I've been in the internet marketing space since 2005, 2006. Before that, I was an avid network marketer, okay? And I'm still in the day, I'm still a networker today, but I do other things as well in the affiliate marketing space. But network marketing has always been a part of my my repertoire or my portfolio, so to speak. I've always had it in my back pocket, and you're going to learn why here later on in the webinar. But just a little bit about me. I started in this industry completely, as a skeptic. Okay, college student trying to get an education. Mom and dad told me, hey, go to school, get a job, son. That's the American dream, okay? The American dream is what we were told. And I believed it, okay? I believed it, and I went gung-ho, I went hard. I went to college, guys, but I didn't finish college because in college, my curiosity overtook, what I really wanted to do in life. I knew as a young college student, in my early 20s, that I didn't want to work a job the rest of my life. I saw my dad struggle. Most of all, I saw my mom struggle, most of all, because she's the one that mainly raised me. I didn't have my dad in the same house. So I seen a lot of struggle. And one of the things that vividly stuck in my mind as I was growing up as a kid was my mom being not able to make ends meet. All right. And I knew that for a fact because every time we went school shopping, every year for clothes or for anything, she would reach into her purse, and I can remember her face like it was yesterday. She would reach into her purse and pull out this yellow envelope, right? I came to find out that yellow envelope was bill money that she was using on me. Okay, so she sacrificed the lights, she sacrificed paying the gas bill, whatever, to satisfy her son, to make sure her son was happy and taken care of. That's the kind of mom that I have. All right, and there were several nights, several days, several weeks where we would come home, and I remember the gas is off. And how did I know that as a kid? Because you run the water and it get hot, or the lights would be off. As a kid, you're like, okay, what is going on? And you know that at that time that there's a financial struggle. So in my mind, as a college student, I didn't want to experience that. I didn't want to experience that whatsoever. So my curiosity took the best of me in college. I wanted to understand, do people really make money online? How do they make money online? That led me into MLM. Uh, starting in my first company, which was a telecommunication company, actually. Went to the hotel meetings, you name it, did the three-way calls, pulled out you guys remember the big phone books? They don't make them no more. But I remember, I was a hustler. I hustled. And if you guys see me hustle today, like I've never started, like I'm just beginning, every day I work my business just like I'm beginning, because I still have that hustle mentality. Now, the hustle mentality is not a negative connotation, so to speak. It means that when I set my mind to something, I'm going to achieve it. Okay. And I want to bring other people with me. All right. So fast forward, struggled quite a bit in MLM. And the reason I struggled in MLM was the duplication factor. I made some money, but the people that I brought along with me, they didn't do very well. And most of those people I knew personally, friends, family, you know how that goes. And we tend to burn that list of friends and family very fast in the MLM space. So that led me to the internet, because I got tired of trying to chase people down and convince them that what I have is good. So the internet opened up a whole new world for me, but I still struggle, okay? Dished out a lot of money to scams, all right? Scammers got a lot of my money. Dished out a lot of money to that, what is that called? I forgot the name of it. The shiny object syndrome. All right, dished out a lot of money to that. Everything that pops up, oh, I want to get into that, I want to get into that, not really having a foundation. So after about 5 years, I settled down, okay, got my bearings under me, and I had my first financial breakthrough, okay? Now, I was still working a job at the time. So just to give you guys, what happened in college. I dropped out of college, didn't finish college. After college, I went and worked for a boys' home. I did a lot of odd jobs. My last job before I went full time was I worked at a old folks' home where I took them to their doctor's appointments. And before that, I was a truck driver. I actually drove 18-wheelers across the nation. Okay, so I did some odd jobs, and I did some gruesome jobs that really wore me out, and I got tired. And during this journey, I was still plugging away at my business, guys. I was still getting my mind right to have my breakthrough. So 5 years into the game online, I have my breakthrough, and guess what? I told my boss, "Hey, peace. I'm gone. It's done. I've struggled long enough. I've seen, what it takes to be a successful entrepreneur." And as you heard from Les Brown, for those of you who came on early, Les Brown said, you got to be hungry. And guess what? If you're hungry and you have as Napoleon Hill says in his book, Think and Grow Rich, if you have a burning desire and you're hungry, you become what's called a locomotive. That means nothing can stop you. Okay? Only you can stop you. That's your biggest competition. And one of my mentors said it best. He said, when you get up in the morning, look yourself in the mirror, because that's your competition. And then he said something else. He said, when it comes to entrepreneurship and you as a business owner, there is no competition. You look out there, and that's my mindset. When I look out there and I see other people doing businesses and maybe we in the same business, I see no competition, because I know I'm the only one that can get in my way. If I go full force ahead, all right, and I don't look to the left or the right, I don't let anything distract me, I know that powerful things can come in handy. Okay, so that's my backstory. Today, guys, we're going to bring something to you that is epic. Okay, I say all of this to say this: we're living in a time right now where there's a lot of uncertainty. We're living in a time where people are looking for something solid, something that can really take them over the edge financially. Okay, as an entrepreneur, we have the ability and to adjust. Okay, we're experts at adjusting to stimulus. Okay, and what's the major stimulus that's going on in the world? COVID-19. Okay, people are losing their jobs. Job security, there's no more. Okay, that term does not exist anymore because people are getting fired, they're getting laid off left and right, and it's happening at alarming rates, and people are getting sick, okay, at alarming rates. So having a financial backing is why we are here. It's why I decided to bring this webinar together. And the basis of this, the basis of the opportunity that you're going to learn about tonight is dealing with a skill set, okay? Not lotions, potions, pills, or anything like that. Because mind you, if it was something of that sort, like an Amway or anything like that, I wouldn't get involved, okay? Because that's too much work, okay? It can be done. There's a lot of millionaires and things like that in Amway and other companies, but this particular vehicle is different. Why? Because first of all, the skill set you're going to learn, that you will learn, is going to allow you to start making money right away. Number two, as you master the skill set, guess what? By default, you're going to get excited and tell someone, and then you can pass this on to the ones you love. You can break generational curses when it comes to the financial. You can really start a domino effect. That's the mindset here. Leaving a legacy is what we're after here. All right. So if you don't know it yet, the foundation and the vehicle that we're using to do that is going to be Forex trading. Okay. All right. The foundation, though, to spread this to the whole wide world is the MLM network marketing structure. And before you guys, kind of shy away, say, oh, that's MLM, that's a pyramid. Hear me out now. Remember, there's three things we need as entrepreneurs. We need cash flow. Okay, you need a steady cash flow strategy. Number two, you need a way to leverage or compound your money. Both of those go together. Leveraging your money, compounding your money. And number three, you need a way to make residual income. Okay. The Forex trading is the skill set that's going to allow you to bring in cash flow. Forex trading is going to have the ability for you to bring in, for you to compound your money, for you to leverage your money, putting your money to work for you. And then on the backside, as a result of you mastering something, okay, mastering education, mastering a skill that no one can take from you, now you have the ability to tell some folks about it and get paid to do it. You're just sharing, you call it sharing the love. You're not twisting their arm. You're not convincing them. You're actually showing them, hey, today I made $100 from my cell phone and all I did was took a signal, for example. I mean, our goal here is for you ultimately to beat the banks on a daily basis. And I love that because in Forex trading, guys, we show you how to beat the banks. What does that mean? That means if you got money in the bank right now, it's not making you a dime. It's not even making you a half a penny. All right. Not in a week, not in a month, not in a year. But in Forex trading, you can make $5, $10 a day, $20 a day. That adds up. All right. And then somebody may think $5 a day is nothing. Well, if you went outside every day, you saw $5, would you pick it up? Absolutely. Absolutely. So the mindset of it all is knowing the power of what we have here. Okay. So that's my introduction. I want to bring on now my business partner, longtime friend. We've been connected for, oh man, I forget, but it seemed like I've been knowing this gentleman for over 10 years, but I know it's been less than that. He's a good friend. He's a great business partner. Nicholas Lyle, are you there, sir?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Oh man, doing great, man. Doing
Well,
fantastic. Thanks for coming
I
on.
appreciate, yeah, I appreciate you having me here. And yeah, we've been friends for since 2014. So we're getting there. We're
Yep.
getting there.
Getting
But
there.
yeah,
Almost
but
10.
since we talk all the time, it seems like a lot longer. But
You do.
yeah, you know, we've both been in the same space for a while, respecting each other, and we finally got an opportunity to literally work together and build a team. So I'm so excited to be here, and I've learned so much from this gentleman, and he's like a big brother to me. So I just learn from him all the time, and we've kind of got to this point where we crossed paths, where he was doing something that I was interested in, but I could just never get there because I was so busy with other things. And
Mhm.
then this opportunity presented itself, and we both come from a network marketing background, financial background, and then this business just kind of merged everything. And you know, it's just the right time. We're in this, like Ontarian was saying, in regards to COVID-19, the pandemic. We're in this time in our economy where people are looking for an opportunity. People have lost their jobs, they've lost their houses, their families are broken, and they need some form of help. They need some form, and that's what we have here. Not only do we have education for them, not only do we have a financial vehicle for them, but we have a family. We have a family, and the way I know that is because of the gentleman that I'm about to bring on the line, Mr. Ali Saleh. And I just got introduced to him a couple of weeks ago with this opportunity. And it's like, I felt like this is a guy that I should have known all my life, you know, just like a brother from another mother. And just very quickly, we've been able to build this up. I mean, literally, we've been at this for 48 hours since the pre-launch. And myself, my team is getting close to 700. Ali's is probably getting close to, I don't know, 2,000. But I'll speak a little bit more later because I want to value your guys' time while you're here. So I'm going to let Ali get right into the presentation. After he's over, then we can definitely talk some more. Let me see. Ontarian, can you unmute Ali? Are you already unmuted, Ali?
Yeah, I'm good. Hey, what's going
All
on,
right.
everybody?
Yeah, he's
Nicholas, thank you
good.
so much for that introduction. I'm definitely blessed to be in this space. I kind of start off all these calls by saying the same thing because it's truly humbling to be in a space where you can actually flourish, right? Everybody, joins a particular business and tries to learn a skill set so that they can provide hope for themselves and their families and just really solidify things for their future. And, I was one of those people who always used to look at somebody in a what you would consider a good position or like a good rank in a company and be like, man, it's got to be a lot of luck. But I'll tell you, it's just hard work. It's showing up to the battlefield every day. 80% of the battle is showing up, and I've been showing up pretty religiously for the last 5-6 months, making this my duty, obligation, and responsibility to help others, right? And in turn, the universe and the people who I've surrounded myself have allowed me and my team to flourish. So it's been absolutely kind of movie-like to see what's going on. And we have this amazing opportunity with Epic that's really opened up a lot of people into this avenue of Forex trading, and it's helped me a great deal. I know Nicholas was talking about his numbers, and I'll tell you, we just crushed I think 2,040 members in the last 48 hours, and that's monumental. I mean, I didn't know it was possible, but it's a few things. It's the leadership within our organization that's made that happen, and also just the platform itself. David McCovey, the founder and CEO of Epic, is somebody who has a wealth of knowledge in this industry. He's been in it for a very long time. He's been in the field as well. He's crushed multiple six-figure ranks in his career in network marketing, which kind of put him in a position to branch off and start his own company about 5 years ago and create Epic for us. Now, this pre-launch is literally the best thing that I've seen all year, especially with everything that's going on, all the uncertainty, all the political unrest, everything that's going on with COVID-19, over 40 million people without a job, and so many people looking for a different way to make money. Why not learn and master a skill set that'll pay you for life, right? And I know you heard Nicholas say it, this skill set will 100% free you. I've never seen an industry fire more jobs, more bosses than Forex, right? And look, once you learn technical analysis and you actually know what it is with a chart, I want you to know that it's only 20% of the game. 80% of trading is all in your head. It's really being able to have the emotional wherewithal and the rhino skin to be able to actually put yourself in a situation to win. And that's why so many people are flocking. I think we have over, 10, 15,000 people who have actually locked arms in the last 48 hours with this organization because of who's building the platform, right? Coach Max, David Lisiaga. A lot of these people are big in the Forex space and they understand what it takes to be traders. And look, the Academy, the Epic University, is going to take you from a very beginner's level, just understanding the basics of support and resistance, to really trading smart money and understanding how to trade with supply and demand, and looking for order blocks and understanding how the institutions change. Whether you know it or not, the institutions that are trading with your money. JP Morgan Chase is the #1 trader on the Forex market. Whatever money you have in your Forex, in your savings account, they're already spending it. They're already using it to move hundreds of millions of dollars a day, right? So whether you know it or not, your money's already in this market. You might as well put yourself in a position to really capitalize on the market for yourself. Now, when it comes to our team, my team, the way we structure our team with the Lions Den, we run daily team meetings. 7 days a week, you will see one of the leaders, either myself, Thomas Carver, or any of the other leaders within our organization. On these calls, we provide value. We talk about mindset. We talk about emotions. We talk about life. We talk about how to build your business. We teach people duplication at scale. And that's why we're seeing so much results within our organization, because you cannot grow this business without your people knowing how to duplicate the process, right? Is everybody going to be successful? No, because past results don't, show you what future results will be. So it's all about you. It's what you want to bring to the table. It's how you show up. But all I know is that I was always thinking about the people who touch top ranks in network marketing companies and in any business, right? In the Forex space, top traders. I look at them and I say, I'm going to emulate that person right now. I'm going to be him or her today. I'm going to look at how they're scaling and I'm going to do what they do. And I'm going to see what unsuccessful people are doing and I'm going to learn what not to do. And these are the things that we teach you within our organization. This is bigger than just Forex. This is bigger than building a business. This is a family. And I'm so happy to be one of the co-founders of the Lions Den. And I'm so blessed to be in the space with Ontarion, who is an absolute powerhouse. I mean, I'm literally, so small compared to what he's created in his entire career with network marketing and when it comes to just a whole space. I mean, and Nicholas has really become a brother to me over the last month or so. I mean, we've made a solid connection and we talk every day and we just plan and mastermind on how we're going to win and how our team is going to win, more importantly. So just know that when you do lock arms with us, you're not in business, by yourself. You are in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself. You have a big family of people who care about you. But I appreciate you all for tuning in and hearing what I have to say. And I hope this inspires you to make a decision to count on yourself and lock arms with us today.
Cool. Ontarian, you there?
All right. Hey, Ali, powerful words of wisdom, my friend. Hopefully you guys caught some of those nuggets that he put out there. What we have here, and I like what he said, this is bigger than Forex. This is like I told you before, guys, this is about a legacy. This is about how many people can I touch around the world. It's not about, okay, I'm gonna come in here and keep it all to myself, right? Networking is about sharing, and most of all about caring for other people and their stature, okay, and helping them to excel. Because I can sit back and relax and do what I want to do and not even come online. But I decided to come online and work hard and do videos, get myself out there because I care and I want to cut your learning curve and the amount of money that you spend down to the minutest, okay? Because I spent thousands of dollars to get where I am, guys. I'm pretty sure these guys have too to get where we are today. So we can slice that in half or down much more than that, then we've done our job. And this is the vehicle that's going to allow you to do that. So what we want to do now, ladies and gentlemen, is show you a quick presentation of Epic. That's what it's called, Epic Trading, okay, the company. The ins and outs of it, compensation plan, and and then at the end, how to get started, and then we'll take some questions as well. So Nick, you got that
Yeah,
PowerPoint,
Ali,
brother? Or Ali, you got it?
do you want me to do it? I can do it if you want.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It don't matter. Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
Let me share my screen.
All right.
All right. So let me. Okay. Let me just remove this. All right. So first things first. Shouldn't you be first at least once in your life? That's kind of what we're aiming here, because for those of you that don't know, we are in a pre-launch, meaning that this business has not officially launched yet. So what's happening right now in this month of September is that you can lock your spot for only $19.99, $20. You can lock a spot. You could check out the whole company. You could check out the leadership. You could check out the trade sessions and get a real feel for the company and see within that month if this is something you actually want to do. But the most important thing is positioning. You're going to get in so early in the company that you're going to have a good spot where people like me, Ali, Ontarian, we can start helping you build. Because right now, we have so much time to dedicate to this. This is a launch month, right? So you lock arms with us, we can take off really quickly. Now, the name of the company is Epic. Exceptional people, incredible compensation. That's what Epic stands for. And what we're doing is bringing Forex for a new generation. Now, Forex trading has been around for a long time. People have been making money with it for a long time. The cool thing about Forex trading is whether you learned it 5, 10 years ago, whether you're learning it today, the principles remain the same. It's not something like, say, Facebook ads, where the algorithm changes and you have to go start learning things over and over. You have to keep going to different events to catch up with all the the latest trends. Forex is Forex. The only thing that changes is some people have their own strategies and their own way of approaching it, and then you can kind of gravitate towards the way somebody actually trades, what works best for you. So what we're trying to do, and we are going to do, is create the world's ultimate trading and lifestyle community. Now, Epic has amazing leadership. I just wrote that in the chat when Ontarian was talking. So our founder is David McCovey, and a lot of people that, if you're in the network marketing world, you probably know who David McCovey is. Now, he is the owner of Evolution Travel. Not only is he an owner, but he also participates in his businesses too. Before he became an owner, he was with different companies like 5 Links and Paycation. And in those companies, he was able to scale his business and help his team to the point where he was achieving 6 figures, not per year, but per month. He was earning 6 figures per month. And he had always wanted to get into this Forex industry, but he didn't want to do it unless he had the right team. And the stars just happened to align for him this year, and he was offered an opportunity that he couldn't pass up on. So with him is the president, Spencer Iverson. Now, if any of you guys know Spencer Iverson, this guy has been around for a long time. He's an amazing businessman. He's an attorney. He's a sports agent. He knows network marketing inside and out. He's built organizations. This is the type of guy you want to be the president of your company. Mark Sterling, he's amazing. I just heard him speak the other night, and he just blew me away with, you could just hear the years of knowledge coming out and how to build a business and how to approach it. And one thing that he said that really, really stuck out with me is he said, we are not a network marketing company that does Forex. We are a Forex trading academy that has a network marketing component, meaning Forex trading is what we do. It is what we teach. However, we have an amazing compensation plan so the people that participate in the business can share it with other people. So instead of spending millions of dollars on advertising and throwing up things during the Super Bowl and the NBA Finals, we don't need to do that. We'd rather pay our people that are in the company to go spread the word. Word of mouth is the best. No matter what anybody tells you, word of mouth is still the best marketing. Somebody comes up to me, a friend, and said, hey, Nick, I watched this movie this week. You've got to go see it. Any commercial would make me think that, oh, okay, I'll watch it when it comes out on DVD. But if a friend says that they went and saw it and it's like, you got to see the special effects, you got to be in the theater, I'm more likely to go see it. If I see a commercial that says do Forex trading, I wouldn't care. If a friend said, hey, Nick, I joined this Forex trading academy. I got these trade signals and I made a couple $100 last week. You should go check it out. I'm more than likely going to go check it out. Now, let me talk about David Lisiaga. This guy is amazing. He knows how to build literal empires. And he is the person that with David McCovey has kind of bridged all this together, because David McCovey wanted to get into the Forex industry, but he didn't want to do it until he had somebody he knew was from that industry that could build with him. And that's how this came together. And then of course we have Coach Max. She's absolutely amazing. She is a six-figure trader. She leads the Forex training for this company, and Jonathan Green is the global master ambassador. So in Epic Advantage, the cool thing here, the company really cares about its people. We have amazing data security. We have state-of-the-art Forex trading. We pay on time. We have a third-party processor. They take care of all the payroll stuff. You'll get your global e-wallet. You can get your debit card. You get paid every Friday, okay? We have accurate back office tracking and reporting. We have a strong culture. The communication between the teams and corporate is amazing. Ali can tell you about that a little bit later. I mean, he said that this owner is like no other. When you ask him for something, if you need his help, he is there. He's not an absentee owner at all. As a matter of fact, he's an agent just like us. He wants to build with us. He doesn't want to just sit there and say, hey, you guys build, make me rich. He's like, no, I'm going to get in the trenches. I'm going to help my team become rich too. And one of the things I really love is this company is going to be in multiple languages within 60 days. As of right now, we do 7 presentations a day. 1 is Spanish. And as time goes on, we're going to release more in different languages, have different promotional materials, because guess what? Forex trading is a worldwide business. Forex, what is it? It's foreign exchange. It's the trading of currency. That is a worldwide thing. So there is no limit to the reach that you can get around the world. We also have what we call Madison Avenue quality marketing. Madison Avenue meaning top of the line, like the stuff that you see at Saks Fifth Avenue, Nordstrom's, Fortune 500 companies. That type of advertising and marketing is going to be here, and it's going to be at our fingertips for us to use. So now, as far as the training, Epic Training and Epic University, we're going to have live sessions. We have at least 3 sessions a day. I know we have the New York session, the Tokyo session, the London session. So I like to attend the London session a lot. I'm usually really busy during the day. So what I do is about 1 o'clock in the morning when I'm trying to wind down, turn on the computer, jump on with the coaches, and just see how they're doing the London session. This is the great part, is you don't actually have to know Forex inside and out. Once you have your account set up, once you have your MetaTrader 4 app on your phone, once you have a little bit of general knowledge, you just follow the coaches and they'll tell you that, hey, this is the pair we're about to get in on. This is the stop loss we want to do. This is the take profit. And they'll basically tell you what to input in your app, and then you're done. If the trade goes in your direction, it'll hit the target and then you'll get paid. If it goes against you, then it can hit a stop loss, and a stop loss is basically saying, I don't want to lose any more than this, okay? But in this particular company, with this particular coaching staff, since July 5th, because they've been tracking their stats, since July 5th, they have earned over 25,000 pips, okay? And you probably don't know what a pip is, but let's just say that if you were making the smallest size trade, in the last month and a half, you'd be up $2,500. If you're taking the large size trade, you'd be up $250,000. That's how much volume that this team can do. So if you can just get a little piece of that, it can be life-changing. One thing that's really cool is the Epic lifestyle. We actually want to sell that lifestyle and dream because it's very possible. There are a lot of people that they live what we call the digital lifestyle, the laptop lifestyle. And that's very possible because as long as you have your laptop or even your cell phone and an internet connection, there is a lot that you can do in this business. So yeah, somebody said I love pips. Yep, I love pips too. Everybody loves pips. So this company is going to have like a lot of rewards. So let me get into that. This is what I love to see. I mean, honestly, Ontarian and I used to do a lot of network marketing back in the day, go to the hotel meeting. I remember when I was probably 18 or 20, I'll be sitting there in my chair and they're like, you know, if you get to this level, you get the car and the ring. I would just jump off my seat. I wouldn't even know what the product was. At that point, I had lost everything. I don't know what the product is. I don't even know what the company sells. I just know that I want that vacation, the Rolex, the ring, the car. I mean, those were the things when I was younger that drove me. Is it the same now? Maybe, you know, now that I'm a little bit older, I don't feel the same way about that. But man, when I'm looking at that Rolex and that Jordan ring, I gotta have it. I just have to have it. So I'm just gonna be driven to go get that. It's like, tell me what I gotta do to get that. Now, this is something that is very near and dear to my heart, Ali's heart as well. I like a company that's charitable. I've worked for different Fortune 500 companies, and one of the things, I mean, I didn't like corporate America, I'll be honest with you, but one of the things I liked about corporate America is when they had a charity and we can gravitate towards something. And, you know, we'd go out and, like, you know, feed the homeless, or, you know, do the dog adoptions and everything. And those were things that were very near and dear to my heart, the blood drives and stuff. So I like a company that has charity as their, you know, the forefront of what they do. Another cool thing is we'll have our clothing line, Epic Style. So this is really cool because it's a conversation starter. So, you know, we're in the middle of a pandemic, put on your Epic mask. Somebody might be coming up next to you. It's like, what does that say on your mask? It says Epic. It's like, what's Epic? Well, it's a Forex trading company. Well, what's Forex trading? Forex trading is the exchange of currencies. Have you ever done anything in the stock market? And like I said, it starts a conversation. Next thing you know, you have that person's number, you plug them into one of our corporate webinars. 2-3 hours later, you have a new member, right? That's how powerful branding is. So whether you wear the clothes, the jacket, the face mask, it's all going to be there for you. And think about it. It's a cool name for a company. Epic is an awesome name. It's an awesome logo with the candlesticks going there. And like I said, it's going to attract attention. Another thing I love, I don't have any kids yet. And I'm financially educated, because one of the things I realized growing up, going through school, seeing what's happening in the schooling right now, they don't teach financial education. They never did. They're not going to. They train children to be employees, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong. I mean, I have friends that are teachers and they do a great job teaching, but even my friends that are teachers would tell me that we don't teach financial education. That's not what we're supposed to do. And it's like, interesting. But over here at Epic, we're going to have Epic Kids. We're going to get them started early, knowing what the value of a dollar is, knowing what Forex trading is. You know, that way it's going to be in their genes. They're going to understand what their parents do. They're going to understand what their older brother and sister do. So when the time is right, that knowledge can be passed on to them and they can set up themselves really well for their life. So we're having this march to 100,000. We're trying to get to 100,000 agents as soon as possible. I think that by the end of September, I mean, they're saying that, hey, let's go for 40,000. I think we're already going to get there. I mean, Ali said by himself he has 2,000, and he's not the only person in this company. There's several people. I've already got 700. So can there be a big thing here? Yeah, but see, this is the thing. Some people think that, well, I mean, if there's that many people in the company, then wouldn't too many people like know about it? And no, I mean, there's no shortage. You have to live in abundance. You cannot live in scarcity. It is your job. It is your duty to go share this with somebody, because you can change their life, and you cannot put a price tag on being able to change somebody's life. So let's talk a little bit about why do companies fail. First of all, they're undercapitalized. They have poor merchant processing and lack of executive leadership and culture. I can speak to the first one, undercapitalized. I used to own a Subway restaurant with my late father. And when we had that Subway restaurant, we were actually forced to sell it. The reason we were forced to sell it is because, do you remember back when Subway used to have those banana seats and everything? We had one of those old Subways, the banana seats and everything, and we had just bought it. That's one of the reasons that guy had to sell it to us. And what happened was Subway corporate said, hey, by the way, you're going to have to remodel the store up to the new standards. And it's like, okay, well, go ahead, or, you know, give us a loan. But it wasn't that easy. So certain things happened and we couldn't get the funding for that. We were undercapitalized. So what happened? We had to sell the store. And it actually worked out great that we sold the store, because like 2 months prior to selling the store, I actually got held up at gunpoint. Somebody came in the store in the middle of, early in the morning. I had one customer there. I was just making the sandwich. I looked up, there was a gun in my face. He jumped the counter, then there was a gun to my head. And you know when they say that your life flashes before your eyes? It's so true. It is literally true. Like, all I could think about in that very moment was my mom, my dad, my brother, and like, what are they gonna think that if this is my last moment? And the worst part is it's recording. Like, my parents are at home actually seeing this happen, you know, that there's nothing they can do. Totally helpless situation. Luckily, all he needed was the money, and he left. So God willing, I'm still here. He spared me. And I think it's my job to tell you people that you only live once. You got to live it to the fullest. Don't live with any regrets. Don't do, and say what you have to say to people, tell them you love them, because you just never know. Tomorrow is not promised, right? So live every day to the fullest. As far as, poor merchant processing, some people just are not just good, with their merchant processors. Credit card machine gets shut down, this and that, and then business stops and you can't pay your vendors and stuff. So those kind of things happen as well. And then, lack of executive leadership, that goes without saying. Usually when a company goes down or something, a lot of it has to do with the leadership. They have, there's a trickle down effect. If you can't get the people from the top to relate with the people at the bottom, then a lot of things tend to fall apart in the middle. So anyways, here is our launch strategy. Like I said, right now we are in a pre-launch, okay? I want you to take this very seriously because we're only talking about $20 to lock your spot, okay? And if you decide to stay with the company, if you decide, you know what, this Forex education is good. I stayed the company through September. I learned some Forex trading. I made a couple of $100 bucks. And the cost is only $99 to stay in this company. Why wouldn't I, right? Even if you never recruited anybody, if all you did was the Forex trading, then you can make some good money. But just think about it. If you're making money in Forex trading, wouldn't you want to share it with a friend or family member that's struggling, right? Because it's affordable. Think about it. People actually go to Harvard University to learn Forex trading. Could you imagine how much they spend to learn the same things you're going to learn here for a fraction of the price? It's a no-brainer. So lock in your position for $20 at the end of September. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But if it is, just keep going, because we have a great compensation plan that will really reward you. I'll teach you about it in just a bit. So like I said, we're trying to get 40,000 people to lock their spots. I'm not sure what's going to happen after 40,000, if they're going to cut it off. But what I'm saying is if you want one of those spots, reach out to Ontarian. He'll probably drop the link. Get in tonight, okay? You don't want to be that person that says, oh man, I was 40,001. You don't want to be 40,001. Trust me, you want to be in the 40,000. 4 Zoom calls daily, that actually changed. It's now 7 Zoom calls daily, at least right now. There's 6 in English, 1 in Spanish. I believe the one in Spanish is somewhere in the middle of the day. We will get that information to you. If you have a Spanish speaking team or somebody you want to get to it, we'll get them on that Spanish webinar for you. And October 1st, 1 month from today, we go live. This thing is live. And that's the day everybody pays their first month. And then the week after that, people can start getting paid for the teams that they built during September, during the pre-launch. So you have this, you kind of have like this head start right now to start building your team, getting to know the company, getting to know your products. October 1st, we're ready to go. And the cool thing about this company is, even though you make residual income monthly, they actually pay weekly. And we'll get more into that a little bit later. And then there's the ambassador retreat. We have different levels in the company. One of the levels is called ambassador. When you hit that level, you're going to be invited to a retreat in Mexico so you can hang out with the other ambassadors. I cannot wait for that. So again, 40,000 in 40 days. Let's get to why you guys are all here, right? Everybody wants a compensation plan. This is where everybody gets really excited. So the big thing I love about this company, throughout the whole company, it doesn't matter how long you are in this company, all you have to do is maintain 3 personal members. How much members did I tell you? I have almost 700. How many people have I personally sponsored? 3. Ontarian and 2 more. That's it. I've sponsored 3 people in this company, and my team has grown to almost 700 in 48 hours. So it's not like you have to sit there with the phone book and call everybody, okay? Get your 3. Help them do the same thing. It's just about duplication, okay? Now, when you get your first 3 personal members, 1 in each leg, it's 3 legs, okay? So there's you, 1, 2, 3. When you get 1 person in each leg, personally sponsored, the company says, you know what? That's really nice of you. That $99.95 education fee that we were charging you, we're gonna go ahead and waive it, okay? Because we see that you wanna build this team. So how about instead you pay $24.95 for a team building fee, and the education is free until you're making some commissions. Done. That's perfect. Okay. So then we want to get you to the next level, which is called the Founder 500. Okay. When you have 4 people in your first leg, 4 people in your second leg, 2 people in your third leg, that's 10 people overall. The company says, thank you very much. We appreciate that you're promoting our business. We're going to give you $500 a month just for having 10 people. And you didn't even have to bring all 10 people in, right? Because your team is building too. But if those line up 4, 4, and 2, the company is going to say $500. However, we're going to pay you weekly. So every Friday, you're going to get $125 as long as those remain active. Okay. Then you kind of go up from there. As you see, the criteria changes. 12, 12, and 6 will get you $1,000 a month. 30, 30, and 15 will get you 2,000. But let's skip down here because we were just talking about that ambassador retreat in Mexico, right? How do you get to Mexico? Well, you need to have 500 total members. You need to have 200 in your first leg, 200 in your second leg, 100 in your third leg. When you do that, the company says, you know what? You are now a 5-figure monthly earner. We're going to pay you $10,000 a month. Well, that's very nice of you. $10,000 a month. That's a very generous offer. I accept, and I will see you in Mexico. So that's what you got to do. So you have the rest of September to try to get that going, okay? Mine is well on its way there. Ontarians is well on its way there. I don't even know what Ali is. He might be well past ambassador now, the way his team is growing, but we're all going to be in Mexico. And this is it. The pre-launch started today, September 1st. We want you on the team. We got 1 month to build you. And then we launch on October 1st. And who knows, if everything falls into place, you work hard, you bring on the right people, you follow the duplication process, you could be with us in Mexico too. I don't see why not. Because not only can you build this business, you're going to be learning some trading too. You're going to be making some extra money there. So this is the cool thing. You can make weekly money by building your team, and you can make daily money by trading. What other company can you do that? Okay, I've been in a lot of companies. Ontarian's been in a lot of companies. We've pushed things like vitamins and skincare and tea and coffee and energy and you name it, but never have we pushed education like this. You know, it's like, I mean, just think about it. Our product is education. How awesome is that? It's digital. That means the day you sign up, you're in. You don't have to wait for no auto ship to come in. You don't have to book. I mean, you're good. From day one, you can get into the Trade Academy. You can start getting on those live trade sessions with the coaches. You can start making money from day one, which I really, really love. So, you know, after the ambassador levels, there's the icon levels once you have 5,000. And that's really cool because that's where you start making 6 figures a month. Okay, not 6 figures a year, 6 figures a month. But this company said, you know what? We're gonna be one of those legacy companies. We're gonna be one of those companies that years later, people are gonna be talking about, dude, do you remember when Epic launched? Yes, I did. It launched during the pandemic. Yeah, everybody's gonna remember that because we made it, you know, we turned the pandemic into a positive because we gave people an opportunity to get away from the negativity and focus on something positive, okay? So because of that, the owner said, we're gonna have an epic position. We're gonna have the first $1 million per month commission from day one. So in a lot of other companies, as people rank up, they start adding more positions so they have more challenges. We don't need that because we already know that people are going to hit this position. So from day one, we have $1 million position. And if you have 75,000 people in your downline, 30,000, 30,000, 15,000, you're going to make $1 million a month. We actually believe that David Lisiaga is on pace to actually get to that $1 million in this month of September. We're all rooting him on. We're all going to be a part of it. The more ambassadors that come on, you know, these things can happen. So we're going to be that company that's going to have that $1 million epic position. Not $1 million a year, $1 million a month. And why not? Why not for $20 join us and see it actually happen live and see what this company's future is going to be like and if you're going to be a part of that future. So the power of 3, this is basically the way it works. You have your leg 1, you need 40% of your volume in there. Leg 2, you need 40% of your volume in there. Leg 3, you need 20%. So like I said, to get to that first level where you make that $500 a month, you need 4 people here, 4 people here, and 2 people here. You need 1 personal in each leg. They don't necessarily have to be on the top level, but you need 1 personal in leg 1, 1 personal in leg 2, 1 personal in leg 3. That's all I have. I have 3 personals. Eventually, I'll go get a couple others. You know, it's always good to have a little bit of backup, but you know, the company says you only need to have 3 personals that are active, and then it opens up the entire matrix for you. That's what I love about this, is that the power of duplication is there. So when we're in this time of pandemic and global struggle, you know, the economy and everything, people losing jobs, people losing lives, unfortunately, you know, people not able to attend their grandfather or grandmother's funeral because of, you know, COVID-19 regulations. There's just a lot of negativity in the world right now, right? Be a part of something that's positive. Be a part of something that can actually not only change your life and change other people's life. My mantra is building, building my dreams by helping other people build theirs. If I can help enough people get to where they want to go, inevitably I'll get to where I want to go. And if I fall a little bit short, that's okay, because I can lay my head down at night knowing that I didn't get to my goals, but I helped other people get to their goals. And for me, that's good enough, because I know still in the process, I'm going to get compensated. I'm going to make friends. I'm going to leave a legacy. So all you have to do is just, set a goal and keep aiming for it. Set it higher. I remember Matthew McConaughey, he said in his speech when he won an Oscar, who do you want to be, right? Who do you think you want to be? And he's like, I want to be myself in 10 years. Why? Because I know I'll never get there. So I'll keep chasing for the rest of my life, and I'll keep becoming better, and I'll keep going after those goals and dreams. And I thought that was very profound. It's like, why have a limit on what you can do? I mean, while you're still alive, while you're still healthy, while you still just keep challenging yourself. Why? You look at somebody like Mr. McCovey, he could have stopped after Evolution Travel. There was no reason to make Epic, but he keeps challenging himself, because when he challenges himself, he also gets to challenge other people, and they raise him up. It gives him purpose, right? So just be a part of that. Give yourself purpose, give other people purpose, be intentional about what you want to do in life. As you know, your life is like a road. You don't know what's coming ahead. It takes turns. Sometimes you can get in a little bit of an accident, but at least you're on a road because you're going somewhere, right? You got to go somewhere. You got to have dreams, hopes, aspirations. One thing that I like to tell my people that I learned in a presentation a long time ago, I can't remember who the guy was. He was a motivational speaker, but at the end, when he was telling us to take action, he said, one thing I want to tell you guys is that the end result of fear is the death of a possibility. Okay? If you stay scared and you don't do it, all you did is kill any possibility that could even happen. Okay? So all I'm telling you is, for $20, you can change your life today. You can lock arms with good people like Ontarian and Ali and myself, and we will raise you up. We will take you where you need to go. You show us a little faith, we will take you where you need to go, okay? So, like I said, the end result of fear is the death of a possibility. So let us be that bridge to make that possibility your reality. And on that note, my name is Nicholas Lau, and let me hand it back over to either Ali or Ontarian. I don't know who's there because I don't have the cameras up. Where are we at, guys? Am I on this webinar by myself?
Nicholas,
No.
Nicholas, we here with you, brother. Hey,
okay,
man.
I didn't know if I was talking to myself, because when I practice, it's just the same.
Hey, man, that presentation, I need to pay you for that, bro.
Yeah, you can pay me with cookies. I like cookies. I like cookies.
I gotta get you, hey. I gotta take care of you, man. I gotta take care of you on that. That was hey, I want to join all over again, ladies and gentlemen. That was a powerful presentation.
How do I see you guys? I keep forgetting how to use Zoom. I can't see anybody. Do I have to stop the screen share or what?
Stop the screen share. You'll see everybody.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, see, that's why I thought I was alone.
But hey, man, powerful testimony and a presentation, my friend. Very, very nice.
Hey, and we didn't lose any viewers. We caught 2 more. Nice.
4 viewers on, and we sure do. Hey, I see Marianne. Marianne, you want to come out and say something, Marianne? She's on the team. Come on now.
Do you have to unmute her, or she can unmute herself?
There we go. She's unmuted.
Hey, Ontarian, how are you? I thought I'd crash at a webinar.
Yeah. Good.
Hey, Ali. That was awesome, Nick. Good job.
Thank you.
Very good. Very good.
Very nice. I thought Ontarian was doing it. I'm like, oh, Nick's doing it. Nice.
You know what? I thought I'd throw myself into the fire tonight. It's like, why not?
Might as well, right?
Hey,
gotta do it at some point.
Fantastic.
So does anybody have any questions for Ontarian, Ali, myself, Marianne? We're all in this together.
I see some familiar names now. We got quite a bit of people that stayed on. So guys, we appreciate you. We know it's late where a lot of you are, but you're here. If you're here, I believe you're hungry. We believe that you're hungry, that you have a burning desire for something that can take you over the edge financially for years to come. Okay, so, and we believe, we know and believe in our hearts, this is it. This is the one, this is the vehicle that is going to be able to do that. So,
we spend $20 on a lot of things that I
Oh,
mean, literally, I just went to Dairy Queen. I spent $20. I'm not even afraid to say it. It's like I had it hidden. You know, whenever the camera went off. But anyways, the point I'm trying to make
bro.
is that $20 can change your life. You guys can start trading. You can start making money. You can start getting the education. Why not? What do you really have to lose for 20 bucks?
Nothing.
Absolutely. You lock in your spot. So guys, you lock in your spot this month, okay, for 20 bucks. And then next month it kicks in $99. Okay. So it goes to $99. Ali, what are we, so this month, as far as the education, what's going on what are they getting for the 20 bucks for the whole month of September?
Awesome. That's a great question. So for the entirety of the month, you're going to have access to 3 live trading sessions a day. Our signals will start next week. Now, I was talking to one of the educators just yesterday. So 2 of the educators are actually on my team, which is awesome. But I was talking to one of the educators, and she was telling me that they are probably going to start uploading the trainings in the back office earlier than they thought they were going to. Because everybody's getting everything together. So the initial plan was to just kind of get everything rolled out through the entire month of October. So, but now it looks like they're going to start dropping things in a little earlier, which is great. So my recommendation is just come in, plug in, take advantage of the prime real estate, get in early. Positioning and timing is everything in this space, number 1. Number 2, test drive these signals. Our team called out 25,000 pips from July 5th to October 5th. And I'll let you know that if you would have placed every trade on, let's just say, $1 lot size, that's 6 figures right there, just copying and pasting.
You mean August 5th, not October.
Sorry, July 5th to August 5th. That's literally 6 figures just copying and pasting. So
that's crazy.
There's money to be made. You know, there's opportunity, education. You know, and you get a family at the end of the day. I mean, we want to see everybody win, but you know, also our team is very resolute, right? We know where we're headed. So it's kind of in your best interest to grab on while you can.
Yeah, so one thing I wanted to say is that I know that there's some people on this webinar that might have been invited by somebody else. So make sure you go back to who you invited and ask for their link. Otherwise, if you're a friend of Ontarian, go back to his, because we don't want any like problems or anything like that. So please go back to who invited you.
That's what you definitely want to do that. Definitely do that. So yes, I got Juan. Yes, it is $99 a month starting October 1st, $99 a month. Yes, sir, that's correct. And the great thing about it too, guys, is this is an earn while you learn atmosphere. You know, just like Ali said, the pips that have been caught since July, that's astounding. So you can literally pick up your phone. You know, if you don't know nothing about Forex, we'll show you how to place a trade on your phone, very easy. And then go about your business. And you look at your phone, oh, I made money, you know. And you may be at work or doing something on vacation, walking the dog, whatever you want to do. So you're earning while you're learning the skill. And then eventually you're going to master the skill to where maybe, you know, you want to, you know, shy away from the signals and start doing your own trade. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. That's the whole name of the game right there. So that is it. I'm all in and already have, all right. Who is AP? AP said they're all in and got their 3 already. That's what I'm talking about.
Who's AP? Identify yourself.
It's like Adrian, that's all day right there.
All day.
All day.
How do I sign out? I love it.
Please let us know in the chat who invited you. Okay.
Guys, I have to hop off, but it was great.
No problem.
Hey, Ali, thank you so much, brother.
Our team will take care of you, and I cannot wait to crush these commas with all of you. So
you don't make commas, brother, together. That's right. That is right.
Yeah. So I mean, one thing I wanted to say is, you know, like when me and Ontarian used to do network marketing back in the day, we didn't have the type of product that had this type of leverage, because, you know, we would be selling like physical products, you know, and you know, by the time we actually got enough traction to make money, we're a few months into it. We've paid our fees for a few months and stuff. And I've been in so many marketing companies, no matter how exciting the presentation was, I could just never get it off the ground, you know? But I mean, I've never had results like this. I mean, 700 people in 48 hours. I mean, that blows me away, because you know, what I'm thinking is, number one, we have a product that can be consumed online. Number two, while people are at home right now, this is something they can do. If you're suffering right now, you lost your job, you're waiting for your stimulus check, I mean, you know, you're on unemployment, this is something you could actually sit down and learn now. One of my friends, she has a daughter that has cancer, and you know, this is something that she can stay at home and learn. I know somebody else that's, you know, recovering from COVID-19 and they're still having some breathing difficulties. They can stay home and still learn this, right? So reach out to those people that need an opportunity. I mean, you have a duty to at least give people a chance to say no. Don't hold it from them, because if they find out later, it's like, you were in that and you never told me about it. Let people say no. I mean, I love getting no's, because at least I know that they can't blame me for something later, right, Ontarian?
That's right, man. Exactly right. Hey, you're doing them a favor, a huge favor with this particular opportunity. There's no, you know, feeling bad about, you know, giving them a physical product that's going to sit on their shelf. This is something that's going to actually, the product is something that's going to produce and can produce money. Okay. And that is what people need right now, 2020, moving forward for years to come. Okay. So that's what we have here. Robert Sartin said, what type of system is used to trade with? Not for sure what you mean by that, Robert. Can you elaborate for me, sir? What do you mean by what type of system? Please elaborate for me on that, Robert, so we can answer your question.
Yeah. But I mean, if he means like, I mean, you pick a broker, there's different Forex brokers you can go with. You could pick whichever ones you want, and then you just download the MetaTrader 4 app on your phone, you link them up together, and then you're pretty much good. You're in business at that point. You just have to fund your account.
And we're going, you know, our team, you know, our focus, guys, is learning this skill. Okay.
Yeah.
That's our focus. We want you to master this skill. Everything else is going to be icing on the cake. Bringing you in to this platform and showing you how to make residual income, that's icing on the cake. But we lead with the product. Okay.
And the good thing is, we're not just you know, building network marketing, just building a team just to have residual income. Our upline leadership is almost all Forex traders. Ontarian's a Forex trader. I'm learning. Ali's a Forex trader. Thomas is a Forex trader. Aaron Crosby is an amazing Forex trader. And then Damon Alexander, he's a Forex trader. So you're actually in a lineage of people that not only are network marketers, but they're Forex traders too. And you cannot be in a better place than that.
Can't beat that. Cannot beat it at all. You know, when you have that, you can come to any one of us and ask anything about trading, you know. It's amazing, you know, and that's what I want. I know me personally, I know Nick too, we want to position ourselves with master traders all around us. That way that we can bring in even more value to our team. And that's what we want to do. So you guys are in the right place at the right time. Again, any more questions before we end tonight? I know it's late.
You have to tell me how to do that. Yeah, Nicole, we'll tell you how to do that. Not a problem. And, you know, the Trade Academy, like Ali was saying, you know, they're going to start, you know, putting the Trade Academy up by the day, October 1st, when this company officially launches. That entire Trade Academy will be back there. You'll learn, just like a university level, you know, how to learn the whole language and how to do everything. And then, you know, what we're going to do, you know, what I'd like to do is every once in a while, we jump on Zoom as a team and kind of look at the markets and kind of study it together, see what everybody sees. Let's kind of treat it like, you know, it's a bunch of friends going to school, except for we actually get paid to go to school. I didn't get paid to go to school. Did you, Ontarian? I think they took my money.
They took my money. I want my money back.
I know.
they took all of it. Didn't even blink, bro.
Yeah.
Didn't even blink. And here's the deal. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the receipt said no refunds too.
No refund, bro. Look, this is the psychology of all of guys. This $20 to start, okay? $99 a month starting next month. That's still pennies. I mean, you go out on a date or, you know, on a date or go out with your spouse somewhere, you're going to spend $99 just by.
Or in my case, a bad date.
Even a bad date, you're going to spend $99 or more, okay? So this is something where you can literally take 99 bucks, master something, and flip it to astronomical numbers. Just free your mind, okay? Free your mind on what can really happen. And
Yeah,
see,
so
college
no, I'm
costs
joking.
thousands of dollars, right? College
Mhm.
costs $1,000. And here's the deal: without the guarantee that you're going to get the job that you go into, 50% of people, probably more than that now, go into a field of study, a field in the workplace that they didn't even study. And get this: during the pandemic and what's going on in the world, jobs are not promised tomorrow. So it is, you're rolling the dice really, really thin these days, you know what I'm saying? So having something like this, more and more people are coming online looking for opportunities like this. Again, guys, when we say you're in the right place at the right time, that's the truth. That's the
Yeah.
truth. Go ahead,
To
brother.
answer Nicole's question, so it is $99 a month for the education. Okay, so once you have 3 people personally sponsored under you in 3 different legs, then the $99 temporarily goes away. Now you only pay the business builder fee of $24.99. Okay, and then once you're at the first level where you're making $500 a month residual, then the company will bring the $99 fee back, because at that point you can pay for it and they need to make their money too. So they give you a little bit of breathing space there, so you can get the education for free. It's like a thank you for bringing 3. Now you pay the team building fee, and now you start building your team. And another thing, like Ontario and I had mentioned to you before, the whole thing about multiple income streams, right? It is no longer a luxury, it's a necessity. You have to have multiple income streams. This company alone has multiple income streams, because you can make money trading and you can make money building a team. So right there, you have something you can make money daily, and something you can make money technically weekly and monthly too. So you can't beat it.
That's right. Absolutely, man. Hey, we're, like I said, I'm excited, man. I know we have a team that is on fire. We're already international. It's crazy. We got people coming in left and right. So, any other questions? Anybody? Do they do not take it out of the bank? They're gonna.
No, yeah. If you have commissions that are waiting, they'll take your monthly fee out of your commission, so they don't have to hit your bank account or your credit card, which is really cool.
That's real nice.
Yep.
That's real nice.
All right. Well, if there's nothing else to do, I got to get back to recruiting, because people are stealing my leads right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Go ahead, brother. Go do what you do. We're gonna go ahead and end. If no one else has anything, we're gonna end this, guys. This has been recorded. Now I'm going to Nick. I got a nice little nifty tool that I'm gonna turn you guys on to. Even though I wasn't able to stream this on Facebook, I got a nifty tool that's gonna help me to stream it, and I ain't gotta be there. We ain't even gotta be there.
Oh, I think I know what tool you're talking about, but we could talk about it later, unless you're about to tell everybody now.
I'll tell you. You and Marianne, I'll tell you guys. Anybody else want to know, I'll tell you. But that's going to allow, Facebook to get the information as well. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, get back to the person that invited you to this webinar. We're going to go ahead and end it tonight. Thank you so much for coming. Again, I want you guys to join us, not on your emotions, but on logic. Use your brain and really lean in and meditate on what we talked about tonight. Maybe you have to look at it a second time. And again, we're going to be circulating this video. Look at it again. Let it sink in. Position yourself. Timing is key. Okay. So with that, we're going to go ahead and log off, guys. Let's make millions together. Put that in your mind tonight. Okay. Be hungry, as Les Brown said. You gotta be hungry. And as Napoleon Hill said, you gotta have a burning desire. Those 2 is all you need to be successful. That's it. All right. So guys, enjoy the rest of your night. Talk to y'all soon.
Thank you very much. And I hope you guys all come. It's only $20. Take the chance. You're not going to regret it.
That's it.
All right.
All right, guys. Have a good one.